Hi, bleh. Hi guys, this is Sports Flare Live, and I'm gonna be seeing what would happen if the Bills did not trade Marshawn Lynch to the Seahawks, wherever he became beast mode in the midseason, middle of the season, week 8 of the 2020 of the 2010 season. Him. I drafted him, and I said the league and coaches how it is today. Mainly the coaches, actually. And I brought back their best owner. I gotta see this. He passed away, I know that. And hi, Ninny Lane, how are you? And I did trade some guys. Trade, not train. I was gonna Google something. It's not important, though. Oh, yes, I remember. He was the owner from 1959 till his passing in 2014. Ralph Wilson Jr. That's who I am as the owner. I'm coming back from the dead. Not really a thing, so don't go around believing that. And I hate to break it to you if you already believe that. And I traded Christian Benford to the Chargers in exchange for Asante Samuel Jr. and Wave won't be in. Mother Flare and Father Flare will, on the other hand, be in. And how are you, Ninny Lane? Hopefully y'all can hear me, because I might as well explode if y'all can't. Yeah, y'all definitely can hear me. Put Mike McDaniel on the Chargers. What's up, SF? It's Friday, baby. That's right. And sorry for raging, Mother Flare. Do you forgive me? Not what I wanted to send to. And I fired Sean McDermott as well. I fired Sean McDermott as well. And hired Scott Jackson, who in the game's the Seahawks defensive coordinator. Not a real person. And if I get eliminated in the playoffs this year, we're going to bring in Brian Dable as our new head coach. And we'll figure out offense and defensive coordinator when we cross that bridge or get there. Or that's the same thing. Or just whenever it happens. So, yeah. And I downloaded the 2008 draft class, and for the 2007 draft class, I drafted Mason Crosby, but cut Justin Tucker as he's been in real life. last season, and we went 13-4. Anyways, and I traded Mason Crosby. If I said Max Crosby, I didn't mean to. It was 13 upgrade points for the Lynchinator, aka Marshawn Lynch. So yeah. And of course the Cardinals fire Brian Callahan. What do you know? Guys I hire getting fired. Love to see it. I also upgraded our stadium, and I have no idea whenever we have to pay Josh Allen. There we go. And of course we won whenever I want to lose. Like, that's just great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a racetrack drink, so hopefully that'll calm me down. And why are the... You're supposed to stay there for a long time. Instead, he just leaves like it's candy. That is ridiculous. Mike McCarthy's fired from the Steelers after I put him on there. That is just absolutely ridiculous. I am gonna explode again. Brian Dable time. That's all I can say. Thank gosh Travis Kelce retired, and I'm going to crash out. The Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. So Marshawn Lynch is up to a 90 overall. I don't know. I've been mad today for some reason. Thankful Friday arrived. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Nenny Lane is, Brian Dable, the Dable-inator, has been hired as the Bills' next head coach. Without hesitation, baby. I feel like he is a good offensive coordinator, though I will admit. Will be the first to do such things, as Father Flair would say. But instead, we're going to hire Lamont Booker to lead the offense. So are you the sports flareinator? I guess you could say that, yes. And Dave Canales, our DC, defensive coordinator, in other words. And yes, sir, we got our money back. Or we got back in debt. I don't know how I want to phrase that. And Dable is spelled D-A-B-O-L-L, as in the case of Brian Dable. He is Canadian. Certain that's true, not certain, because that ain't a word. You better run, you better take cover. And Brian Dable is walking into a great situation in Buffalo. Da-na-na, da-na-na. The 51-year-old has been hired to lead this team, baby. Yeah. Watch us have to pay our best player, though. And I, unfortunately, as a Georgia fan, did trade James Cook and guys like that. I knew it, and I don't have the salary cap. I don't even want to mess around with that, so we're just not going to deal with it. Terry McLaurin, yes. And yes, that is how you say that name. How, not how. No, I'd not cuss. No one said I did. And we don't even... And we... Why do we sign players? Call free agents! I'm so done with that! Jeez. I cannot with that anymore. And I'm sorry, controller. I did not mean to hurt your feelings. And our left guard is named free agent. You really want to go, game? Because I'll do it! I'll go worse than a raging man! Wait, I am a raging man. How does that relate? Right. Anyway, sorry if I lost some viewers doing that. I am totally not mad. Stop signing guys named free agent. Whoever does this is immediately getting fired. Immediately. Faster than you can even blink. My gosh, that's annoying. Why do we just sign dudes named free agent? How nice is it to sign a dude named free agent? What a creative name. Jeez. Oh my gosh, dude! And we can't even afford but one player. We're cooked. So, Phillip Rivers interviewed with the Bills. That is true. Unfortunately, I could not get him as my head coach. And thank you, Terry McLaurin. I needed a wide receiver one for signing here. My stupid salary cap hates me, so you're the only dude I can sign. Of course. Name one time Madden has not hated me. EA Sports over here busy gambling and making documentaries with cuss words instead of upgrading their actual game. I mean, I guess that you could argue. He did. That does not mean he's going to get the job, unfortunately, because I think he would be a good head coach. That's... Excuse me, good. Dolphins, if y'all don't draft Matt Ryan, you will see me explode. Because I am not letting Matt Ryan go to the Saints. If any team gets Matty Ice, it's going to be the Dolphins. Thank you, Matt Ryan. Going to the Dolphins like he should have in real life. Thankfully, he didn't. Excuse me for the burp. And yes, it is gross, I can admit. So, right end. And there's... Oh, baby, there's Calais Campbell. He's on that scouting report! The Buffalo Bills have got their future right end. Keep Talib going to Falcons. I know that's quite the name. Left guard. No one with a face scan. What do you know? Just loving torture sports flair today. We're going to get Deshaun as a new kick returner. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding me, a.k.a.? Yeah, that burp was gross. I'll be the first to admit it, Mother Flare. I think Beard Flare's starting to hate my channel because he only joins he only joins like once a month, it feels like. He doesn't hate my channel, that's not true. That could have been offensive to him. Hopefully not, though. And let me know, guys, if you want to see me start a Raiders series, wherever. In that series, I can relocate. I'll be Al Davis. I can relocate. Most people have things they need to be doing and can't spend all this time on YouTube. Oh, yes, they can, motherfucker. Oh, yes, they can do it, alright? They can do it, LOL. Anyway, let me know if you want to see a Raiders series wherever in this game, wherever I become the owner, and I'll be Al Davis, greatest Raiders owner of all time, arguably. And I can do things like relocate the franchise back to Oakland, and I'll be drafting a quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, hopefully. And I'll do all that off camera though. But then it's gonna be like wherever I'll have the difficulty on pro, and I'll play full games with like 4-minute quarters, if that makes sense. Let me know if I said that way too fast. Somehow Calais Campbell is still in the league today, I'm pretty sure. Or was this past season. Though I think it was his last. That rhymes, kinda. Sounds good to me. Father Flair would be the main one to approve on it, but it's fine. Thank you, Dolphins, so much for selecting Matt Ryan. I could not appreciate you more than I am right now for you selecting that legendary quarterback instead of him going to his favorite team's rival, the Saints. Well, in real life, because he probably hates Saints, as he should hate the Saints. Because if there's a Falcons fan that likes the Saints, then we have issues. There's an exception if it's like hating the Saints but liking Drew Brees. That's a big difference. I don't get this whole draft pick thing. It's Kevin O'Connell was in the draft and he's coaching the Vikings. What the heck? What has happened to the game I love? I love a lot of games. I don't know why I'm referring to football of all sports. See, like, these guys are the guys we don't need. And I'll spend all my life cutting these guys. Oh, I already cut them. I keep forgetting that. Why does that look like an actual face scan for a random 5th round pick? Anyways. I think my least favorite face scan you can have, but whatever. That's one of them, though. Not face scans, but generated ones. Like, that one frustrates me, but it's fine. And he's a 77, baby! Not age. Overall. Calais Campbell, this is. Come from the land down under. Oh yeah. You better run. You better take cover. Da-na-na. I come from a land down under. 6'4", and I'm something thunder. It's probably not even the right lyrics. Mother Flair would probably know better. Know if I told you this. I actually learned about it last year, so yes, I actually do. It's a nickname for Australia, and I'm risking it right off the bat. Calais Campbell's my right ends team captain. He's had a great career in real life. No reason he can't in the game. Dun 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 dun. Like I can see number 5 fitting on him very well. Unless it's taken. Taken. There we go. Ten. There we go. Anyways, are you still here, Father Flair? I know that's one of your pet peeves, but I'm being serious. You better run, you'd better take cover. No. Dude! What did I just get mad about over this free agent thing? You think I'm gonna like that? No. I don't think he's currently in the chat. Seems like no one is, so he's probably not. I mean, you are, but I get chatters in my live streams, it feels like. And that's super frustrating. 5,000 chatters in his live streams. I got one person other than me watching it as you. You're not a no one, no mother flare. Why do we lose X Factors like it's candy? I will ask until the day we stop doing this. This is ridiculous. And that is the only way I'm gonna put it. Who drafted Brett Kern? But I'm just saying other than you, Mother Flare. Because you always get in my chat, which I appreciate. Is number 2 available on that team? Because if it is, what's he doing not picking it? And it's not, of course. Who has it, Dolphins? And Justin Fields. I mean, I appreciate that it's a quarterback that has it, but really that number of all numbers, like number 5 looks good on you. You better, Justin Fields. Get up! Sorry about that. I was going to crash out if he wasn't. What in the heck does his horrible team look like? He's actually got wide receivers, which is a miracle. Right. And they got AJ Epineza from us. They're just signing all our free agents, which ain't a bad thing, I guess. So, yeah, we're going to need to sign running back, strong safety, a strong safety. There we go. Russ, you're our career backup now. Actually, no, I don't want you. I lied. I do like Jameis Winston, so we're going to get him. Oh, his overall, though. That's not your fault, Jameis. I don't care about overall. We're getting Jameis Winston as our backup. And then Derek Carr as well. Now we're not going to get Derek Carr because he's retired. We're going to get the best guys available now. I changed my mind again. Russell Wilson and Jake Browning. Periodic period. Periodic period makes no sense, and I made that up. Yeah, D+, what a great grade that is, you know. Oh my word, that's a horrible grade. And why are you allowed to wear the number 0 in the NFL? Like, just why? I think number 3 looks better on Russ, though. Or number... Yeah, we'll just leave it then. I'm not going to let him have Matt Ryan's number. He thinks he can get away with it. He can't. I know Matt Ryan, on this team, but I'm a Falcons fan. I'm biased. Oh, hey, Beard. I did not expect you to get in the chat. I'm sorry about my rant on you earlier. We don't talk about that. There's so many. How are you, SFN, Mother Flare, and Ninny? I'm good. Mother Flare ought to be good. And Father Flare ought to be good. Haha. So yeah, how are we, chatters? I am good. She was. I don't know if she still is. I missed the rant, was busy playing with the car. The rant was about you and how often you don't get in my chat, but you proved me wrong, so thank you for that. Gonna get Darnell Savage, who I think played at Georgia at one point, maybe. Beard would know. Haha, good one, SF. Yeah, I'm sorry, Beard. I will not do it again. I'm not trying to get you to start disliking me. Please don't. Don't start disliking me because of it, Beard. I'd not mean it in a mean way. I was just mad at that point, and you tend to do stuff I probably shouldn't have done whenever I was mad. Yeah, we love Beard. We love you, Beard. Not in a weird way, though, and Kyle Pitts is on the Bears. I might as well crash out for a second time. I think I actually traded him there now that I think about it, but it's fine. The Chiefs got Brett Kern. Gonna get Alexa to rewind. I'm sorry, Beard. I'm thinking about sending Mo. I'm thinking about sending Mo some hot dogs to the STO, which I think it stands for stove. To give me some hot dogs I can cook on the fireplace when we lose power. Love you too, SF. Not in a weird way, but yeah. And then, haha, this man said Alexa, hot dogs, nitrates and stuff. I don't know what that means, but it's fine. Anyways, there's an issue, Father Flare. I don't like that, and I'm gonna need stuff to eat because one of us happens to have a thing called hangriness that you've probably not heard about. Yeah, you don't want to know, LOL, for something I don't really know what. You make me complete. You make me complete. Well, I've had them before and I don't like them. And it's in the U.S. or it's in the Constitution rather that you cannot force people to try stuff against their will. That's in the Constitution. If I went up to Congress, they'd agree with me. That was very awkward. I was also ripping on Madden earlier, even though I love this game. That's the part we don't talk about, LOL. Nope, we're not getting you. We're gonna get CJ Mosley, why not? I don't even care about realism. This man said, we the people love some hot dogs. No, I was saying they don't like hot dogs, actually. Actually? Now we're talking, baby. This is a bill! And it costs money to win. It does not cost money to win. That's not true. I'm about to start playing Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Not Eating Hot Dogs. Good one. I'll be right back. And stay tuned for the big gulp drinking appropriately. Alright guys, I am back. SF would not have lasted long back in the 1770s. No burritos, no McNuggets. Oh yeah, still picking teams, looks like. Ha ha ha, no racetrack. And we are about to play. Let's give it up for Brian Daboll's Buffalo Bills. And while I have y'all here, Mother Flair and Father Flair, I want to ask y'all, or Father Flair and Beard rather, I want to ask y'all a question. So I'm thinking about starting I'm thinking about starting a Raiders franchise in Madden 25, wherever I'd be the owner, and I'd be Al Davis, since he's easily their greatest owner. And I could like relocate the team, and I could relocate the team back to Oakland, wherever they were good for a while there. And then I would, but all this would, and draft a quarterback who would probably be Fernando Mendoza. All this would be off camera. On the other hand, and then what would be recorded is me playing 4-minute quarters on the second, on like the difficulty after this, which is pro after rookie, all season long, the full game, every game. So yeah, as our offense was 23rd, not good. Beast mode though, he's got a say in what Sean Payton does today. Yeah, I'd rather watch you play games. That's a lot more fun. That would be on my main channel. I was just wondering if y'all like that idea. Okay, I put John Harbaugh on the Bengals, and we are playing them in the wild card. It is Bengals Bills. It's a rematch from 2022, and the Bengals won. You and I are not really into all this picking teams business. It's Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen for all the marbles. Ahem. I only have one main channel, actually. And I prescribed, well, my main channel, Sports Flare, and this is my live streaming channel, Sports Flare Live. Then I have a Christian Flare, which I've not posted on yet, but it's about Christianity. Bills Field, a deluxe traditional stadium, as we bring you to the battle of the bees. Not like B-E-E-S, B-apostrophe-S, between the Bengals and Brian Daboll's Buffalo Bills. Who will be? It's up next on the Fox Apple TV Guru, as Marshawn Lynch is gonna be getting some carries in the wild card round. And what do y'all think of Sean McDermott's firing from the Buffalo Bills? He said something about the Iron Contra affair, or whatever that is. Josh Allen, known for making plays with his legs. How about one more touchdown, Billy-O's? Bills, 33 yards. Are you ready for some football? I am. Josh Allen takes it in. And if we can beat the Chiefs in the championship game, up, down, left, right, whatever BA means. If you ain't winning the playoffs, you're gone. Sorry, that's correct. And that's unfortunately what happened to my favorite college team, Georgia. And my favorite NFL team, infinite lives, baby. And my favorite NFL team, the Falcons, decided to sell the bag every year, so they missed it, and hired a Browns head coach whose logo is literally a helmet, is Marshawn Lynch out of the backfield, and they take time out. Except that old cheat code was kind of like what I swear did on that Mario game a while back. Look at him lives, a 51-year-old Brian Daboll trying to get us this dub in the playoffs. As that kick is good. Is that Harrison Butker? Yes, it is, as I traded for him. He just splits the uprights. My second favorite NFL team is the Bills. And what do we think of the Bills firing Sean McDermott in real life? And I did in the game. Throwing! The blitz is on and incomplete. For me, it's them Dirty Birds followed by the Bills. Probably the Chargers because of Lad McConkey. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, I think they will regret firing that guy. What if Phillip Rivers becomes the next great thing like Andy Reid or Bill Belichick from the past, not at UNC, as this is out of the backfield? Who catches it? Yeah, the Steelers are my third favorite. Who do we think the Steelers will ultimately bring in as their new head coach? Allen! Lynch! They connect! But he's short. They'd be crazy to hire a guy who has never coached in the NFL, and no way I'm not kicking. There's no way I'm kicking. I honestly don't think anything of the Bills ever. I. 3. Fourth one, the quarterback sneak is coming your way, and it's presented by Joshua Allen, not losing to Sean Payton's Broncos as he sneaks it in. How are you not going to get one singular yard, and they're going to ultimately get a touchdown out of this? There's no way. The tush push ain't in the game. The only trick play they have in the game is a Philly special. And I unfortunately do not have Nick Foles for that. R1 up top! Number 1, no! Yeah, the tush push is not in Madden, at least it shouldn't be. Yeah, I know it is. They're busy gambling and making documentaries with cuss words about how it was created. 5. No, the actual tush push or brotherly shove with players physically pushing the quarterback isn't in Madden 25 because the game engine struggles with a complex multi-body physics needed, but players use the standard QB sneak in yardage situations to mimic it. And there are blah, 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 and then there are YouTube tutorials on how to show it in college football. I don't care. Comment held for review. What's that? Oh, because of tush? Mo said the Nintendo temporarily held Beard's comment, LOL. Why? And then, or YouTube, I should say. Oh, because of tush? Yep. Mo had to accept it as the moderator. I had to approve it. That's interesting. 38! Joshy, not Jossie. Will it be the luck of the racetrack drink? As I just took a sip out of that big gulp, will it bring me good luck? R1 was open, but Josh is going to keep it with his legs! Breaking a tackle, not sliding to the 32. TBS and Nintendo, you talking about the Nintendo, you sound like TP, whatever that means. Talking about the, had to approve that one too, y'all got this moderator wrong. Anyway, this man said R1 was wide open. Yeah, well, it's Josh Allen. What you gonna do whenever you're down by 4? You throw a ball to Dalton Kincaid with a great quarterback, or TP equals YY. Also, don't forget about that documentary having Beard Player's favorite, the Sega Genesis. Is that up for grabs? And incomplete flags are everywhere. And it's going to be pass interference on the Bengals. You cannot do that there if you're the Bengals. Sega, that's right. Do you remember Joe Montana football, Beard? I'm going to throw this away and do a quarterback sneak. Beard, have you seen the documentary he's talking about? It's about the making of Madden. It's called something I forgot. Is Josh Allen is in. 4th down. They don't get it. Buffalo runs supreme for the wild card. Tecmo Bowl was the best football game ever. Not true. Beast Mode gonna try and ice this and put some cupcakes on the board. That was cringe. Matt. No, sir, I've not seen it. Is it on Hulu or some streaming service I don't have? It's in the game Madden or something along the lines of that. It does have bad words. It's Marshawn Lynch has got it first. We watched it on Amazon Prime. And that odds to book it, baby. Josh, 3 kneel downs. And you have done it. All I ever watch is Tecmo. Super Tecmo Bowl was my favorite. Or favorite. All I ever watched is King of Queens as Joshua Allen takes a knee. Let's give it up for our Buffalo Bills. The 11-6 Brian Debo led Buffalo Bills. All I watch is Unsolved Mystery. Doug Heffernan and them. Or Heffernan. Did we win this game? Yes! Take one last knee! And no, you don't even need to get this field goal off. Clock will tick! Brian Dable's got a playoff win, folks! He's 51, was horrible with the Giants, and has survived and recreated a legendary coaching career of his own with the Bills. He has won the wild card. Let's give it up! Sports Player gonna need to download some no Wi-Fi games on his phone in case we lose power. Yeah, and John Harbaugh, of all people, eliminated. And that is who Brian Dable's first career playoff wins comes against. Wow. What's frustrating about this game is Sean Payton isn't in it, or Madden 26, because he doesn't have the rights or something like that, or he can opt out of the game. Because he was in Madden 24. Sadly, he gets fired after at the end of every season because the Broncos don't have a quarterback. Playing the Ravens now, led by head coach David Brown. Led by head coach David Brown, who's really Jesse Minter, but he's not in the game, obviously. So I just did the Chargers defensive coordinator, who's made up, as I'm down 3-0, and I'm down 6-0. Oh, dear. Offense, I'm going to need y'all to show up. We're down 13-0. We got to make a comeback. Did y'all know the Bills are named after Buffalo Bill Cody? I'm afraid SF is going to go in a 48-hour rage if we lose power. Might send him to Beard's house on the Greyhound. Thought they was named after Bill Clinton, a.k.a. Slick Willie. Haha, Beard. Oh, y'all talking about CTE? Look no further than Rob Gronkowski, as Marshawn Lynch has got it first. Or actually, a better example would be AB, Antonio Brown. Vanilla Ice, like the rapper, out of the backfield, and he gets it up. Looks like we might be playing the Chiefs or the Chargers. Some alliteration for you when you're not even at school. Oh man! Almost picked. I really hope it's a rematch against the Chiefs and I finally get my victory against those ugly Chiefs. I might get 12 inches of snow informer. Gonna throw it to Marshawn Lynch. Cause body fighting! And yeah, I will not be live streaming, guys, where I'll not be live streaming where I live. I can't say where, because we're going to be getting ice and the power will be out, and I might not have school Monday, which would be great. TD, guess it out, or whatever you say. I can challenge that play, but I'd lose another timeout, so it's not worth it. Let's see. Did he get in? Had to approve again, Bears. Is he in? That's the real question. Oh, you meant to say beer. Is that knee down or is that body across? Down at the one. I think that's the right call. Trying to cancel my First Amendment. Oh, Wisdom Sports Player. Josh Allen gonna sneak it on in! Bills on top. Or not Bills on top. Take that away. Bills are not on top, but they're within a score. Lammer Jammer, Lamar Jackson. Freedom of speech, that's right. This is a handoff to I don't know who. He gets to something Mitchell, I forgot his name. He might have played at Georgia. Keon Mitchell, there we go. I think he played at Georgia, actually. 4th and 3 to decide the game. They do snap it. And they do, of course, get it. What are we doing? Chat, and we only have 2 timeouts. Basically, all I gotta hope is we block this kick. If we even get that far. Get this ball back. Hopefully, Father Flair. Also, the Falcons made the playoffs. They went 9-8, which I don't know how you make the playoffs with that. And I'm going to wait till... I'm going to let the clock run after this play. Then, after this play, I'll start using my timeouts. I'm going to have to lock in, so I will not be reading the chat. Immediate timeout. Dable knows what he's doing. 1:15. Huge if I block this kick. Assuming that they don't get this. Hand it off and timeout Bills. They're last. Better hope to block this. Let's go. Mason Crosby. His kick, it is indeed blocked by the Bills! Are you serious? The Bills have a shot at winning this game! Mason Crosby gets blocked! How do you like that? Lock in. Dable loves it, as he should. Let's go! That's right. Wow, it ain't over till it's over. We gotta get out of bounds. Play safe football here, Josh. Can I run with Josh Allen if I get out of bounds? X! Dang it, I almost got picked. Are you picking a kicker mid-game? Picking up a kicker mid-game? No. What are no TOs? What does that mean, Beard? Josh Allen's gonna run it, and he's gonna get out of bounds at the 48. That's the key word. Oh, baby. I want to get with ya and take ya picture, as Father Flair would say. Okay, cool. Okay. Triangle, you just gotta get rid of it off your back foot. Oh, it almost intercepted. And no, I'm not picking up a kicker mid-game, Father Flair, to answer that question. Throwing it, Josh Allen. Feels the heat, goes up top. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Buffalo. Terry McLaurin, my one free agent signing last offseason. The former commie or commander gets it done on 4 verticals and a PAT away. What? Wow, are you serious now? That's what I'm like. Let's get this PAT. But Curta add the PAT and the lead! And somehow, from down under the grave, the Bills have been woken up from nappy time. That's cringe. I'm not a kindergarten teacher. How'd they let him get so wide open? I don't know. Defense, I got lots of time. 3 timeouts. 42 seconds. Computer isn't good. Hello, this man say nappy time. I just had to lighten the mood. If you know, you know. It's on the easiest difficulty, and I'd rather just take a dub if I can get it. Throwing. Lamar with a flag. There, he is sacked, rather. What's the flag? Holding! I'm gonna gladly decline. It gives them one last down in this game. Don't do 10-second runoff. Sadly, like all the greats. Throwing. Lamar sacked from Molina! Get the ball, yes! Bills are headed to the AFC Championship, where they'll be either playing The Chiefs are Chargers, baby. Just dive down. I didn't want... Oh, wait, no. They still have their timeouts. I did not know that. It's not a W yet, folks. Hand it off to the edge. Marshawn, is he there? No. It's not a W yet. Don't get your hopes up. Quarterback sneak to ice it. Ravens with one timeout. One stop ends it. 3rd and 1. He's going to sneak it forward and get there. The Bills have won this football game. Yeah, baby. Take a knee. The tush push ain't in the game. Anything can happen, as we know for sure. And Brian Daboll's got 2 playoff wins for the first time in his NFL coaching career. Haha, Beard, you got it cracked. Win in advance, baby. Big W. It'll be the Chiefs or the Chargers in the AFC Championship. And as we know, even after Travis Kelce retired in the game, the Chiefs have caused big problems for the Bills as we lost to them by 1 score last season while simming. You can't leave before the possible Chiefs game, Mother Flare. Come on. Ralph Wilson Jr. came back from the dead just for you to leave? Come on. And it's the Chiefs at our home stadium to advance to the Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl does not seem to like the Bills as they lost 4 straight ones. And Ice Flare jokes about that and makes me furious whenever he says it. So we're going to avenge for that today, Ice Flare. Bye, Mother Flare. We're going to make up for that, Ice Flare. You cannot say the Bills lost 4 Super Bowls and haven't won 1. I hate Taylor Swift. Also, Travis Kelce in the game retired last season. So I don't have to deal with him, but I'm sure they got another insane tight end because they're just the Chiefs. Out come Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. It's Chiefs and Bills AFC Championship. And the Bills have never, as far as I know, beaten the Chiefs in an AFC Championship game. There's a first for everything, Mr. Brian Daboll and Josh Allen, quarterback. Yeah, baby, let's get this on. I'm going to Google it real quick. Have the Bills ever beat... Like, they've beaten the Chiefs, just not in the playoffs. That's what I meant. Oh, wait, I lied. Yes, the Buffalo Bills have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. They won in 1991 AFC Divisional Round and the 1993 AFC Championship game. The 91 AFC Divisional Round was 37-14 as the final. And then the 93 AFC Championship was 30-13 Bills. Both were Bills. And then, but not in the 2020s and not in the 2000s at all have the Bills beaten the Chiefs. Can we change that today? Pretty please. We're going to play the moment. It's Bills Field. And Bills Mafia is ready. And no, I'm not cussing. That's just what they're called. And we got Marshawn Lynch to help us. How'd this Bills team not make the playoffs? In real life with Marshawn, he gets the ball. He gets hit and it's a loss of a yard. Excuse me. Not to make you mad, Beard, but are you still watching? We're going out on the flat. You gotta start out not aggressive against the Chiefs. I don't know. That's more of like what the real life Bills do at this rate. 3rd and 6. They got Trent McDuffie. And who's their tight end? We are not signing a tight end. That's not what this is called. Jared Wiley. Never heard of him. R1, and it's caught! Lynch! And did he get the first? Yes, with these! But I'm going to quit the game so that I can sign 3 more running backs. Yeah. It's Andy Reid's Chiefs! And Brian Daboll's Eagles. This man is quick. It's not even mid-game, Father Flair. Is Beard still here? We're going to get Alvin Kamara. Great running back. You can't even deny it. Jerome Ford, not the U.S. president. No, we did not even play, actually. And no, we're not going to sign that dude. We're going to get Cam Akers. So we need one last dude. Tony Pollard, you're the choice of the century. Were you petting your cat again, Beard? It's not as bad as you doing it during the Natty, I'll admit that. Or at least my version of the Natty. Never happened in real life. But that part's beyond the point. So he's the one that does. I just gotta figure out which one of these don't. Yeah, guys, I should cut Josh Allen. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Yes, Ford. Release, baby. What was the name of that U.S. President Ford? He was Jimmy Carter. I think he replaced... He was not Jimmy Carter. He was someone. I don't remember the exact person. We're about to start, Beard, so be prepared and don't be petting your cat. And I'm sorry if I'm scaring your cat. Gerald Ford, yeah. Who is he president? Like, after... I know he was president, because if you don't know that, you're crazy. No offense. Miss Big Gulp's done. So, we're going to get our dub against the Chiefs. He was Nixon's vice president and took over after Nixon resigned. That's right. He played football at Michigan. Who did, Jerome Ford or Gerald Ford? Gerald. Okay. Okay, we're back, chat. Let's get it on. We got our running back. So let's get the chocolate off the very teeny tiny bottom of the ice cream bowl and win this game. And I almost lateraled, but I didn't. And that maybe I should have, because he only got 3 yards. We gotta get you another ring, Marshawn. This would be your second, maybe? I don't know, and I did not see that dude. I'm busy over here talking about Marshawn Lynch's rings. I'm getting sacked. Kinda like the all-blue uniforms. I'd not choose them, so I'm gonna actually quit and choose uniforms. Because I have favorites, probably. This is our last time we're quitting, I promise. Marshawn Lynch has 1 Super Bowl win. There we go. And that was in 2014. Okay. Dude, stop quitting the game. I don't know. I just gotta build up the suspense. You know, what does our color rush look like? That does not look good whatsoever. Oh, baby, I found it. 2000s classic home uniforms, baby, for the Bills. Anyways. I love your cat, Beard. I did not mean to make fun of him. Josh Allen in the 2000s home classic uniform. All blue. Oh, that looks sick. And that just means I'm hungry for a W against these Chiefs today. We're starting, guys. Well, I guess we've technically already started. This is the Marshawn Lynch jersey. I know. Hurdle and don't fall. Okay, thanks. Why am I gonna like fall? Anyway. Nope, we cannot have a beat down. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna quit again. You know that, right? Triangle off his back foot, and you not even need to make an attempt to catch that. Honestly, bro. Whatever. Looking good for the Bills here today as Patrick Mahomes has not showed up yet. And will this give them some momentum? Maybe. That was a horrible throw. They score, which ain't a good thing. And here comes the comeback. We're doing a fake rollout pass. Gosh! Get up! Get up! Oh, there we go. No, this is the AFC Championship, because I believe, yeah, Colts and Bills are in the same not division, but conference, I think is what the name of that is. And with the blitz on, he throws it to the end zone, where the O-lineman should have caught the ball, and I might have to go back and challenge if doable. Wait, no, I was just saying get up. Is this a catch, or does it come out last minute? It's a spectacular catch. If he caught it one. Maybe that ain't a catch, chats. Yeah, I can't. That's not good. Never good. Gotta throw it sooner. Yeah. Like the Oklahoma football team. Wrapped up and swallowed alive. Pacheco. Why can I challenge that, but I cannot challenge the actual catch? You can't miss the Buffalo Bills' first Super Bowl, Father Flair. I mean, come on. For this game, I'll go get me some hot dogs. Oh, I thought you meant you were leaving at first. Never mind. There's so many routes being ran, and Josh just has to get rid of it. Josh Allen. That is. And the ball is caught somehow by Lynch. Just let Josh run the ball. Okay. 3rd and goal from the 9 with Beard Flair watching. And yes, I like your cat beard as Josh Allen is going to run it on in. Bills have regained the lead. Feel the Bills. Bills. Feel the Bills. Bills. And I'm just going to do this once and see. Yeah, I should not have done that. Should I have? Intercepted, but I'm offsides. Lateral, Father Flair's least favorite thing that's picked up by the Chiefs for a touchdown. Psych, I lied. Wait, did you get more subs recently? You're at 89 now. Yes, I did. Chiefs are going to actually have the ball still. They have it at the 9 because of the lateral that Father Flair totally loved, you know. And they don't score! They don't score! And the Bills have beaten the Chiefs for the first time in the 2000s! And they are headed to another Super Bowl that they hopefully will not choke in. Who will we be playing? It is, baby! Who is it? Who is it? Why? The battle of two teams that have not won a Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? We have to play the Falcons. How'd Kevin Stefanski get them this far? Oh, okay. I'm not even going to ask. Their quarterback's Michael Penix. What the heck? Are y'all... Okay, I forgot to change my uniforms. We're going to have to cut that out. No. I'm not the Birds. Beard Flair, I'm the Bills still. Don't cheer against me. Don't hurt my feelings, Beard. Beard is pulling for the Birds. Please, guys, cheer for me. I don't want to be the only person cheering for myself. Beard, can you please cheer for me? I'm going to try and persuade you into cheering for me. That man said persuade. I'll slap somebody. I'm just going to see what the classic away looks like. Not better. 90s. Yeah, no, we're going with the 2000s. Classic home. Let's go Bills. That's right. As it is the Bills and the Falcons and the Super Bowl. Same uniform. Yeah, boy. Bear knows what's up. It is for all the glory. Will the Bills lose the 5th Super Bowl? Hopefully not. Or will the Falcons Not will the Falcons would avenge for that 28-3 loss, or will the Falcons sell the bag with Michael Penix Jr., who should not have been drafted? All this guarantees the Bills will win their first Super Bowl. No way the Falcons will ever win anything. That's a sick flyover. Kevin Stefanski's team is in the Super Bowl, but so is Ryan Dable's. Josh Allen versus Michael Penix Jr. of all people. Also, nobody named Penix will win a Super Bowl. Well, they might still have Kirk O'Chains for all I know. Surely not, though. I'm a Falcons fan. Who are these announcers? And it's Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Y'all can't hear them, so it doesn't really... Yep, it is offense only. And the sick uniforms are back! Running the ball with Marshawn Lynch is going to be a big key to the win. As that is one of Jeff Francoeur's keys to the game. I don't know. That's not true. Running into the outside, Lynch! Beast mode activated to the 39. And we're going to try and trick him with a hurry up. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. I lied. Beast mode in the house tonight. Hand it off. Beast mode has been activated. I'm pressing triangle. Hurry it up, trying to catch the Falcons off guard. And does it work? It does! What a run! Marshawn Lynch to the 33. What's his signature, Selly? Huge hole. Hand it off. Marshawn is blown up for a gain of 9. Yowzers, put on some. Sure, I'm just kidding. Falcons up in here selling. Yes, I'd probably not say that it's just a kid-friendly channel, but Lynch breaking James Pierce Jr. ain't on the team. Breaking that tackler to the 11. 1st and 10. And I accidentally called timeout. What am I doing? And it isn't Kirk Cousins. It's off the Falcons. How about a quarterback draw? Running it up! Running it up! Josh Allen to the 2. Can you remove that beard? Because this is supposed to be a kid-friendly channel. I'm just saying. Can you just say selling? Hand it off, and the first touchdown of the game belongs to the Buffalo Bills' own Marshawn Lynch. TD. That's right. And they don't score because you know why? They're the Falcons. Goodbye, blanket. And it's time for Marshawn Lynch to lock it in. Hand it off. Big gap and a hurdle to the... I got canceled. Wait, where is the ball, chat? To the 40. First down, Buffalo. Hand it off! Ain't no I score. Don't say that, Father Flair. I literally just got on to Beard for that. It's all that selling. Let's just remove that there. Hand it off, Beast Mode! I'll just do that for you. Oh, I can't. I lied! Can you actually delete that, though, Father Flair? I'm being serious. Hand it off! Beast Mode! Has barely got it, actually. Good job. From midfield now, at the midfield stripe, as one may say. Hand it off to Beast Mode, who fumbles to the, and I'll be bumped back at the 49. 2nd and 12. I will not do that again. Hand it off. Marshawn breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, and stiff arms off a 3rd into enemy territory at the 9-8 Falcons 35. Hand it off back to the ground game with Beast Mode, and he barely got it. Jesse Bates, former Bengal and a free agent signing. with the tackle. There we go. Toss play now! Just running it all over the place! Beast mode out of bounds at the 17. 2nd and 3. I'm just dominating the run game here today, right, chatters? Throws it this time! They weren't expecting it off the RPO run pass option. And Deshaun Jackson has got it down to the 4. What a pickup. I'm gonna do it again! There's a flag this time, and it doesn't go anywhere. Nice play design for sure. And the flag is the legal man down the field, of course. Who's this one gonna be on? My center. Great job for selling that one. Stefanski catches a break. And they declined it, actually, believe it or not. Not an RPO this time. Nice play design for sure. Hand it off! Marshawn is in! Bills take a 2-score lead! It is about to be 14-0, and they gave it to him! Yeah! And Michael Penix gets the Falcons on the board with 3. And now it's time to run the ball with Josh Allen. 101, 2-minute drill. Really a 1-minute drill. Just to at least get 3. Josh Allen. Oh, what? No! What am I doing? No! I lateral it! No! What was that? Darn! They're going to get it at the 41. What am I doing? Darn! I lateraled it. I meant to hit Marshawn on that play. If anything failed, it's that! Josh Allen with all day, gonna tuck it and run it! Tuck it and run it! Tuck it and run it! And an instant timeout. That's my last of the half. What am I doing? Yeah, let's not lateral anymore. Okay, look at that, a 67-yarder from right here. And that means in the dictionary as Josh Allen runs out of bounds. 12 seconds at the 38 and a great chance to at least get 3 out of this. Josh Allen gonna run. He escaped. Josh Allen out of bounds. 4 seconds, and that should have been a late hit. And the field goal team's gonna come on. Harrison Butker from 32 to make this an 11-point game. He got it with 1 second left before the halftime performance by the GOAT Tom Brady. I'm just kidding. I just had to think of someone random. Nice drive. We get 3. Not only that, we do that in the span of 27 seconds. Something McDermott could not have done. That's a fumble. Marshawn Lynch picks it up, running forward now. Lynch, how is he going to do it? He gets 3 out of that. Hand it off. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. Marshawn Lynch to the 49. They just can't stop him, baby. Feed him, that's right. Whatever, I was quicking square. Let him tote that rock, baby, that's right. Beast mode, breaking so many tacklers. Gain of 8 bits. It's a fun rebuild and a half. He hungry, that's right. Just don't let him get hangry, Falcons. Actually, please do. Okay, he is. Hand it off, Marshawn to the edge. That ball ain't heavy, yo. That's right. To the 35, just moving down the field. This kick, or this is a handoff, it's not even Marshawn Lynch. It's the Saints running back in real life. Not, it's Alvin Kamara, and not in the game as he got cut. Maybe they gave him some McNuggets and hot mustard at half. Or Skittles. As I'm going to pause it here. I like keeping it on the ground. Same. But I'm going to pause it here. You want to know why? Because Marshawn Lynch, this is a true story about him. Kamara, that's right. Or Kamara, however you want to say it. Anyway. I heard this on a YouTube video. Marshawn Lynch's mom, whenever he was younger, would give him Skittles and say it it helped him run faster. So he just kept that throughout his NFL career and his prime, obviously. So he eats Skittles before every game and has an obsession with them and even did a brand deal with one. And I mean, his mom wasn't wrong. It helped him run. Hand it off! And beast mode to the 12. Who eats Skittles? I am the exact opposite of you, Beard. You think you're nasty. I like Skittles, but I don't normally eat them now because I have braces, but if I'd not, I'd eat them. Hand it off! And 3, first and goal. What's your favorite candy, Beard and Father Flair? I know Father Flair is Snickers, but what about you, Beard? From the 3, Beast Mode tries to get another rushing touchdown! He does! I like most candy, but I won't mess with no Skittles. What does Skittles do to y'all? I like Skittles. Me and SF like them put... I think he meant peanut butter M&Ms. I do not like peanut butter M&Ms, believe it or not. I only like the regular kind of M&Ms and only milk chocolate ice cream. Or that. Only milk chocolate Hershey's. I don't like any other type, not ice cream. Yep, as Marshawn Lynch gets the first on 43, those Skittles making a big impact. Hand it off, and I should have went the other way. Yeah, I don't like peanut Skittles. I don't like peanut Skittles or peanut butter Skittles or that. I don't like peanut or peanut butter M&Ms, or Snickers. But I like Hershey's milk chocolate. I like Reese's Cup, Reese's Pieces, Snickers, Almond Joy, Hershey Bar, Twix. Basically everything except Skittles and peppermint patties. I don't like peppermint patties, and I do like Skittles. I can agree with the peppermint patties are nasty, though. Hand it off, Lynch! The Lynchinator! 2-49. Oops, I did. Oh. I love them Dove dark chocolates. I do not like anything with almonds in them. I'm not allergic, I just don't like it. R1 just going with your local check down from Kroger Walmart. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. And a side of fries. That's a loss of a yard, okay. I hate to break this one to you, Brian, but we're not going to get that goal that you want us to get. Unless I go in on D, which I'm going to do. Yeah. That's where we part ways, Beard. Talking about malted milk balls, whatever that even is. Oh, well. Badableinator. Who's ready for some Tailgate Island action? I am, just not this weekend because of the weather, as that's a deep ball! Dalton Kincaid with the catch! To the 4. I would hope you're ready, Beard. You're the one who made it, I think. Let's have 220 days or something until KO. SF may have some mini requests already. Not already. Hand it off! Beast Mode with another! His 4 on the day! We ought to just go out there one random Saturday and grill out. Like a Georgia bye week, I'm down for that. I mean, not on my own, but like with you, Father Flair, for sure. Kick! It is good! 31-13. LOL, let's do it. TD, MVP. That's right, Super Bowl MVP, not NFL MVP. Some nice Saturday before a baseball game. We could do that, but yeah. Gonna play some D now. Falcons, you were right, they ain't winning nothing. But the Lombardi Trophy, for the first time in franchise history, is coming to Buffalo and the cold weather of New York. I don't even like Prime, Beard. Sacked, baby! And Oliver! Adding to the totals, we head to the 2-minute warning of play. They ain't good. This is at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, by the way, so this is their home stadium that they're doing this at. This is history, Sean. I think Primes has lost its appeal among the younger crowd, Beard, yeah. Throwing! Am I gonna get +2? He's holding the ball like a potato stick, and it's incomplete. Can't believe I've lived long enough to watch the Bills win a Super Bowl. Same. Throwing. Not Marshawn Lynch. Michael Penix sack fumble touchdown! Bills! And our first defense a touchdown on the day. How do you like that? It was already going to be a safety. If they win, I'm going down to Nigeria Falls in a barrel. Sack! That's right. TD, baby. Not only would it have been a safety. Yeah, boy. Gotta get this perfect. This man said Nigeria. Yeah, you did say that. So that's from the movie Up, if you did not already know what that ball is. Hauled in, if you will. This man said, if you will, just tackle my guy. Okay. Oh, talking about some Christian Okoye. I don't know who that is, but I know he's a player, apparently, or I'd assume. Throwing. And sacked again! An alligator a raider! Yeah. The nightmare. Yes. And I know I tell y'all this, but this did not really affect beer. 90 seconds to victory, that's right. Still trying to get one more offensive touchdown! As that is a timeout taken. Brian Dable's going to get his first Super Bowl win, and Kevin Stefanski's going to be at his house crying all night long instead of sleeping. Throwing! Is that ball intercepted? I need one. We cannot be batting the ball down. We need interceptions. We need picks. We need picks. We need picks. And no, I don't mean draft picks. Though those would be nice. Who is this? This is Marshawn Lynch on the return. How do you like that? The do-it-all player in a good way. You know, that you never thought that could be in a good way, but here we are today. Impact players of the Super Bowl. Marshawn Lynch, your first thought that comes to mind. How does he not let Jesse Bates get him there? Just yes. No Matt Ryan to save the Falcons this time. Hand it off to I'm gonna throw it now. Beast mode, you've got your legacy game, and I'm gonna get you one more tutty. But I'm gonna pass it to get down there. Square! Out in front! Dive down! Yes! Timeout! And Marshawn Lynch getting another carry as there's the bald-headed Brian Dable about to win his first Super Bowl after being a horrible failure. With the Giants, Marshawn Lynch is in! 101 remains. I've got my goal of 5 offensive touchdowns. I'm going to get my goal of less than 20 points. All I need is a pick. For all my goals to be done, that PAT is good. 5 TDs. This man called a timeout. I've used all 3, if you not know. Lynch for MVP, that's right. If he gets Super Bowl MVP, but if he gets snubbed, did they say, or robbed, not like in a bad way, of that, then yeah. I come from a land down under. For Blank just sold Home Depot to Lowe's. One time I asked Father Flair if he saw Arthur Blank, what would he say? I'd say, he said something about Lowe's. I don't remember it in direct quotes. We just gotta get Pick here. Pick him. Pick him. You cannot pick that. I'm not mad. Who even is that player? I don't know. I don't really need to know. Throwing. Avoids the pocket and gonna run and throws it away as he gets hit. At least Ace Hardware give you popcorn when you walk in, whatever that means. I know what Ace Hardware is. I don't know what least Ace Hardware is. Why are they running? Oh, I lied. And you gotta pick that. Go. What was that voice crack, Mo? Did Darnell Savage play at Georgia? I'll take a block. Oh, I roughed him. I was oh so close, dude. Pro tip, never pin your hopes on a guy named Penix. For sure. I roughed the kicker while trying to block it. I had it, too. Dang it. No, sir. That's right. Jeez. Why? That's only good. One positive out of that is I have the chance to get a pick. I really thought I could block that. Play action again. Faking me out again and getting sacked again. Beard, you ever eaten at an Applebee's? Under 10! Under 9! Under 8! And throwing! Let's close this bad boy out! Yeah, baby, with a sack! 1 second! And that'll do! The Buffalo Bills! The Lombardi's coming to Buffalo! The Buffalo Bills are Super Bowl champs! 45-13, baby! Pour that Gatorade on Brian Dable from one of the worst head coaches in the league, from fired to the Bills head coach and Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl champion, yeah. And I'm number 2. The Bills are your Super Bowl champion. That's right. Put a ring on that. On it. Jump that Gator on that homeless guy on the loop. Okay. Champs. Bills have won it. And Marshawn Lynch, who other than Super Bowl MVP? LOL, we are the champions, my friend. Hoisted it up the second-year player is Super Bowl MVP. And how about Josh Allen getting his ring with Brian Dable? Maybe after all, the Bills should hire Brian Dable, IRL in real life. Alright, congratulations, SF. Brian Dable might eat Marshawn. I'm gonna go watch some workout videos now. Okay, bye. Bye, Father Flair, LOL, Beard. Alright, congratulations, FS. Peace out, Beard. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna watch the Hawks. Okay, bye, Beard. Okay. I think Josh Allen threw a ball 1 time all game. Good night, chat. Good night, Beard. I think I remember... Beard, you ever eaten an Applebee's? Yeah, I read that. Bye, Beard. I think I remember some ESPN segment about Beast Mode liking Applebee's. Yes, been a long time. They did do that because Marshawn Lynch really likes Applebee's because he's a very cheap person from a YouTube video I watched. Please don't rob him. That's not what I'm trying to say. Yes, been a long time. Ball game, that sounds familiar. Bills have won it. Champs! The Bills are your Super Bowl champions. Look, and I'm number 2, rather. Look at that confetti. Put a ring on it. Dump that Gatorade on that homeless guy on the loop. LOL. We are the champions, my friend. Alright, congratulations, FS. Brian Dable might eat Marshawn. LOL, Beard. I'm gonna go watch some workout videos now. Peace out, Beard. Thanks for watching. Bye, Father Flair. Peace out, Beard. I'm gonna watch the Hawks. Good night, chat. Bye. Bye, Beard. And bye, Father Flair. Because this was a game ender. Calais cannot get there because of great blocking. He almost got there, actually. I lied. Horrible blocking. And Penix goes down with a sad frown. The Bills are Super Bowl champions, baby. Let's go. Yeah. And Patrick Mahomes MVP. Joe Flacco Rookie of the Year. That makes... I mean, he's a good player, so I would assume that makes sense. Okay, lots of guys got fired, and Mike McDaniel ultimately got hired by the Cardinals. Side note, he got fired. Ooh, yeah. You better run. You better take cover. Ooh, yeah. Excuse me. Dave might be getting another job as Russell goes out a champion. Russell Wilson. Alvin Kamara goes out a champion. Matt Stafford also retires, not a champion, though. What is it? 5 rushing TDs off of 29 rushing attempts for Marshawn Lynch and 213 rush yards. Yeah, baby, that's what you love to see. 801 only. Feels weaker. I mean, I'm glad it's not, but I'm just saying it does. Of course these guys lost their X Factor, because why wouldn't they? Our middle linebackers are here to stay. Yeah, baby. I need a backup QB and one last halfback. Then we can end the live stream. Or that's one fullback. Yeah, I don't want to cut him. And maybe another wide receiver, but I can't sign those guys. We're just going to end the live stream. We're gonna see. There we go. Which all head coaches got hired? Oh, only one. Well, that's ironic. You were reading Williams that got fired. The last bit of that McDermott, it feels like. Sure, but not really. That's not true. Browns, their head coach got fired. Their defensive coordinator got fired. Everyone got fired except their defensive coordinator. Matty Ice are going to have to get a new head coach. Yeah. I don't know who their offensive coordinator was, but he got hired. You better run. You better take cover. I like how Raheem just stayed. Like, what the heck? That's a good thing for him, obviously. Saints fired everybody. Not a shocker. Okay. Yep. The last of the McDermott head coach tree is gone. Sean McDermott, though, there to stay. For a minute, I forgot we were the Bills somehow. Never change, Auburn. Never change. That's SEC shorts. I just had to say it. I felt like, there we go. Okay, the Giants signed Justin Tucker. What are we doing? that still counts him as he is not technically retired, I guess. Oh, Brandon Cooks. Oh my gosh. Travis Kelce, take a chill pill. Cool, just don't make that the thumbnail. It's gonna make it the thumbnail, but that's fine. Beast mode will always be activated whenever you have on your team. That's a lesson to learn. Oh, yeah. I came in like a wrecking ball. I'm not, I don't know why. Excuse me, I just got stuck in my head. You better run. You better take care of her. I'm actually going to try to do one sitting down. Yeah, I'm going to stand up. Bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Take two. Bye guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye. Bye guys. Have a great rest of your day. So yeah, bye guys.